Hello everyone, it's Jenny. I'm here to play some more Cat Lady. Now, let's go ahead and load. Yes, here we go. This is the most recent one, if I remember. Ready to talk.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Oh god, I hate when I talk about fathers. I was brought up
without a father.
I understand he wasn't there when you were growing up. Can you tell me why? What happened to him?
He
left when I was little.
left when I was little. One night he just packed his suitcase and left. I was about 8 at the time. He didn't say goodbye, didn't even look at me. I remember watching him walk away. It was winter, getting dark early. He just disappeared into the night, and I never saw him again.
Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
Well, that sorta opened a few openings on the father thing, but what can you do? Let's see. I had a wonderful mom.
I can't complain. My mum was great. She did her best to make up for the loss of my father. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. Her forever broken heart finally gave up. But she did give me a wonderful childhood, despite everything that happened. I will always love her for that.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I don't think that would be a wise decision.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
I agree with you, Susan. I really do. Hospitals do not make me happy, I'll tell you that much. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here, so I'm just gonna wing it, I guess.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, alright?
I thought I already did all this shit. Let's see. Oh, lovely. Fucking lovely. Could have sworn I did all of this, so I guess I'll just have to do a few things again, I guess.
Hello?
Ah,
I guess I should wait my turn.
fuck that. I just have to go back there and do a few things again. Good grief.
Let me through. I'm going home.
Can I see the discharge letter first? If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through.
You have no right. I am a free person, and I'll do what I want. I'm not staying here a minute longer.
I'll have to see the letter first. May I ask what your name is?
Name's Susan Ashworth. Can I go now?
My name is Susan Ashworth. Can I go now?
If you've not been discharged, I can't let you out, Mrs. Ashworth.
Damn.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, Mum. You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
Oh, great. I could have sworn I just did all this. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Do all this again. Oh well. This must be the patient from side room 2. God, doesn't she look confused? Oh, she looks really out of it.
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
I don't know.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
I actually remember doing this part. Her mother's name is Sheila. Can't look at myself. The mirror is cracked. A large shard of glass is lying on the side. Take it. If they find it on me, they'll think I'm a complete psycho. But it might be useful too. I'll risk it. Keep forgetting about how weird the controls are for this.
Someone is coming.
Sorry I keep yawning, folks. I don't know why, but I'm so tired.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What?
Bitch.
Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Oh, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go and get the discharge paper. Since she hardly seems to care or notice. Doink. Yes, that's exactly what I need to finally go home. No, that was a terrible... whatever. Anyway.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Mandy.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Wow.
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
It won't be, bitch. It won't be. Time to get more gloves. Stuff them down there. Get that medicine. Get the name. Get the fuck past this part. Well, actually, I don't have to do that. I can still press that to be in it. I don't worry about not doing that. If it pisses someone off, that's all that matters.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Let's see, I just wanted to remind you that I'm ready to go home. If there's been a mistake, I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer the bell. I wanted to see how long it takes you to answer
I wanted
the
to
bell.
see how long it takes you to answer the bell.
Look, I'm a nurse. I have a lot of paperwork to do. We're doing our best here. It's not my fault that suicidal fruitcakes like you come here and scratch and piss on the bloody walls.
Hey, don't speak to me like that. I'm not suicidal, and I'm not a fruitcake, and I didn't scratch anything, let alone pissing on the walls.
Why do I bother? I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
Okay, yeah, there seems to be some sort of glitching going on anyway. Take the drugs.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
Bitch ass nurse. Only reason I'm saying that is because of how she just... I can't even...
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
The name is Sheena. Oh, that's just lovely, isn't it? I think you guys have already seen me do this. I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I think this just loads me. Oh, I didn't. I do like how they do this for the game. The image and most. I have to just. Yeah. I do like this game a lot. And I have Cry to thank for that. So thank you, Cry.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
First off, I need to go back in here. Start this steam in a sink. Ah, crap. Let's see if I...
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Really?
Sarah.
No.
Yeah. Alright, then I guess I have to keep the hot water on. This is actually pissing me off. Now that shows up. I wonder if I'd be able to now. I doubt it, but we'll see. It's worth a try, so I don't have to go again for medicine. Really don't want to do that.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Finally!
Sheila.
Yes.
Sheila.
It was my mother who sent you, after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart.
Let's see, do you know how to get out of here? Something's wrong with this place.
Something's wrong with this place.
I think it's really nice here. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favourite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
Wow. Yes.
Feel like sharing? What's your name?
There is nothing to share. Everyone died. Everyone. And my treat, my red stuff, it's not the same. I keep lying to myself. I'm a mean little liar. Always have been. This vein, you see, it goes straight to my heart. That's why it hurts so much. I wish I could, just one more time. But it's all lost now. Everything. I was always happy to settle for a consolation prize, you know?
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it. I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes.
Wow.
I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now. I must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far. I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
I don't like spiders. Period. I don't know if I told you guys that or not.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes, go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Poor woman, my ass.
I've found this red stuff you were talking about, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. How about you give me your name band in return? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind. Take it.
Thank God.
Thank you for your help.
Do-do-do.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, alright. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom.
God, they
We'll
got
see
me.
you soon.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
God, oh my mother, she is. Of course. God, I hate that music.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am?
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you.
Ha!
I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
No, you don't.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I rent a flat, quite lonely most of the time. I live on my own. Yeah, I live on my own and it suits me just fine.
I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I used to like being on my own, but I'm not sure if I still do. Too much time with my thoughts, and no one to talk to. Maybe I should get a parrot. We'd have a little chat each time I feel like opening up.
Or maybe you could consider finding friends through our Suicide Watch service. They're very good. Helped a lot of people.
Okay. Maybe I will.
What do you do for a living?
Between jobs.
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I don't trust depression medication. Never will. That's all I'm gonna say on this subject. I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony.
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
I guess I do.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
Good friends, and I could finally trust.
A good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the Suicide Watch worker will work with you on that.
Don't think it'll help much. I heard they're not very good.
I agree, Susan.
Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yeah, didn't help much, as you can tell.
Yes, it didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
Yeah.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel with my fingers. Oh. Not what the doc is asking, but whatever. Definitely better than before the accident.
Definitely better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet. Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Yeah, sometimes, and it's mostly because of my ADD. I'm not sure for Susan.
Yes, sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
Exactly.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
No, of course not.
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why I did it. I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it. Strange, isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. I had a really rotten day, you know? I felt like I was suffocating between the four walls of my bedroom. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
Cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
Oh,
No.
I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done
I
here.
hate formality.
There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, seriously, what's going on, guys?
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way. Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Right. I already don't like hospitals. This just makes it inevitably more creepy. And that's to put it simply.
What are we doing on the roof?
Yeah, really.
Liz!
What in the hell?
What the hell are you doing? And
What?
why is there blood on your clothes? Liz!
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
You've lost your mind.
You've lost your mind. Get down here right now!
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Yeah. Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed. Yuck.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay, you have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do! You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
Yes. Stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Yeah. Valentine's Day. That's a terrible thing to do to a girl. You don't break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever on Valentine's Day. It's just fucked up.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all. I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
That does not have my nerves at all. Depressing.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
Oh yeah,
You know,
mister.
It doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that.
Oh shit.
As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway.
Uh-oh. Really?
The door is locked?
Doc?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life.
Dr. X, you freaked me out.
I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a
Dude.
clever girl, Susan.
Get away from me.
But the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Dude, stop.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Really? Dude. This is one reason why I don't trust doctors. Oh, God. Ah, jeez.
Where am I?
Well, let's see. A theater? And there's music playing. And a fucking show. Wow.
Nasty Dr. X.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay.
Of course I don't.
I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her.
Bullshit.
It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, the Susan can't miss them.
Oh, crap. That's creepy.
Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
There's always a problem. I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that.
But what's the catch?
What's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
You're just an ugly, disgusting, disfigured, foul, hideous thing. That'll teach you to stop staring, you horrible, ugly doll.
So, which door should I enter?
So, which door should I enter?
Go in the opposite. And we're back here again. Load out. And that's again depressing. That poor old lady. Poor little old lady. And I've had the misfortune of hearing that in real life. You're the gods and the hell? What the fuck? Ugh. Hospital body bag. Ouch. Nah, noise. That's unsettling. Yeah, as I said, unsettling. 3, 2, 1. It's inevitable. Oh dear God.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Yeah. Iron ore. I do enjoy talking at the same time sometimes with some of what Susan says. Dang it! The heck? Another unlucky victim of the killer. So it looks like she's been good for him. Ah, jeez. That's just disturbing. Oh God. I've seen something like this before. A living painting. Except this is dead bodies suspended on wires and tied to a chair. It's very disturbing.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Of course he is. True. I don't have anything to do. Another poor victim of the mud doctor. There's something shiny on her fingers. Metal knot was stuck on her finger like a ring. You could pull it off if the finger wasn't so swollen and stiff. The limp body is positioned in the exact same way as the painting. Seems the killer used wire to keep her head tilted to the side. Quietly wired. Wrench. Not whistling. Screaming is not helping. And that's disturbing. This body is quite badly decomposed already. Oh, real art asks forever doctors and models. I've seen rotten fall apart. It's sickening, man. How did he manage to hide all this madness? I guess he can get a hold of it, so he used this creepy baby for instead. I find some use for this. See what's over here. Examine. Oh god, it's Liz. It's impossible. I spoke to her last night. Tried to stop her from jumping. And yet here she is, stuck on a middle road. And like she's been dead for a little longer than months. The pockets are empty. Hope at least you'll find some peace in here. Take the key. Use it. You can open that just yet. Damn it. This soup. Reset. Put it in water. Be useful for something like this. Really, I need that salt plate. Take it. Right. Pick up the chair. Ah, lucky I didn't sit in it. Still, this wooden leg might be of some use. Just needs a bit of an edge to it. See if I can fashion a few of these. A big skeleton. It's probably been used for teaching the getting it up here. Bolts. Right. The doctor probably considers himself quite an artist. Let's see. Alrighty. I just need something to take me. I suppose it's time to go and see the doctor. Oh, Amy. Horseshoes, bell's head. And it's done. That's it, I can take it now. Alright, I have a spear and a mace. Alrighty. I feel like keeping with anything though. So I was able to fashion it. Slowly. I don't know whether to use the spear or the mace.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch! Scream your lungs out! Louder, I said! Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated. Your scream is like a poem without words.
He Alright, I'm not asking for anything. He's convinced I'm dead. No one knows about this place. Well, it looks like you just made a big mistake. You arrogant ass.
Your body. An instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Well, shit. Heck, I wouldn't stand a chance. He'd just kill me, apparently. Of course. Screw that, I'm done with the news. Let's see. Finish sharp scratch. What's up, Doc? Do you believe the karma, Doc? See in hell. Oh, that's a very hard choice. The most sharp scratch.
You'll feel a sharp scratch.
BAM! Finally. He finally got what he deserved. I hope he rots in hell. I agree.
Thank you. Thank you so much. He would have killed me. Like the others. The animal. You gave him what he deserved. Who are you?
They call me the Cat Lady.
They call me the Cat Lady. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
Whee. Finally. I'll probably be saving an ending soon for this. This is an emotional roller coaster. But it is a very good game.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
Depressing. What makes you think? Really makes you think. Finally, back home, be safe here. First of all, I should wash up all of the horrible memories of this night. Dying for a shower, something to eat, some coffee, cigarettes. I'd love to see more cats too. Let's just pretend for a minute that everything is back to normal. I survived after all. Maybe now I can try to enjoy little things in life. I think I'm gonna end it here for now. I do hope you guys enjoyed this so far with me. Till next time, guys. See ya.